Well, good evening, everyone. How you doing today? I'm Virgil, the Rockwell Urban Gardener. I'll give you a look around my garden, but what you're looking at is my new hoop house I purchased the other day, and it's a 10 by 7, and it's got roll-up door on the end. There's some things I'm going to do with it. This one stays pretty hot. This is my first dealings with one of these. So anyway, I got some shelves set up there, and I'm gonna take all this out of here and put some fabric floor in it, and put me a shelf unit from back to the back, all the way right up here where these chairs are at, and make a way there to grow plants and things like that. But that's my little greenhouse, hoop house kind of thing. And it takes you a little bit to put it together, but it's well worth it. This is my raised bed garden, and we're getting things put together, getting ready for the growth season. Got some curly kale there in front. Got a couple little lettuce plants, but main thing I got planted in there right now is a lot of tomatoes, different kinds of tomatoes. I got a clothesline runs up kind of that way, and what I've done is laid out a double row, and I'm gonna run them up on stakes up to the line. Make a tomato hedge. There'll be different kinds of tomatoes in there, but it's going to be a tomato hedge, and you can come out here and pick various varieties of tomatoes once they get growing and start putting on. Planted them a little differently than I usually do. I usually put Miracle-Gro and things like that in the hole before I plant them. But what I've done this year differently, I took some triple 10. I dug the hole, put the triple 10 in the bottom. I put some black cow at the top, and I mixed it all in. And hopefully don't need no more fertilizer until plants get up big enough to start putting on. But that's kind of what I got going on up here in my upper garden. This spot here, I got some beets planted in. Hopefully they come up, and we'll see later on. Down this fence here, I got San Marzanos. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 San Marzanos right there, and they usually get pretty good size. But them's a good tomato, San Marzanos are. And I got one little one there. Plus I got 2 boxes here that's empty. Plan on planting some potatoes, maybe some sweet potatoes in both of them a little later on. This is my lower garden, and I got some tomatoes planted there in this side over here. And in here I got some cabbage planted. They growing real good. And got a little tomato there. And I got some more cabbage over here. Got a little tomato there. And I got these little tents up here. Tents help keep the cabbage loopers off. And they grow pretty good inside of there. These 3 raised beds, I have nothing in. Don't decide what I'm going to do with them yet. But this area here, I'm going to plant me some, next week I'm going to plant some squash, and I'm going to plant some cucumbers, and see if I can't get the garden planted out and get it going for 2026. That's kind of all I got going on for today. If you hadn't already, take that greenhouse up there and kind of look around. Maybe you can use something like that. They come in very handy. First time I've used one, but I think it's going to be well worth the little bit of money I gave for it, and that it'll come out pretty good. That's kiddie pool. That's why I usually raise some of my cucumbers in. I fill it up with compost and dirt and put some cucumbers in there, and they do real good. So I hope you give that a try. I mean, that's an inexpensive raised bed. And it all works out. I've raised a lot of cucumbers in there. Back here at the back of these tents, I got all those tomatoes there. Those are all big beefs, and I can't wait for them to get going. That tomato's always done real good for me. I get the seeds and all off of eBay. There's a couple of seed stores on where I get my stuff from. Make sure I get the right thing. They come in real handy to order your seeds and stuff and save yourself a lot of money in the process. But I hope this year ends up doing pretty good. Trying to get it all off to a good start. Hope y'all are doing the same. Hope your weather's clearing up for you and getting ready to put it all together. Anyway, that's going to be my video for today. There's all my soil I'm using. And eventually there's going to be some containers up there full of stuff. But anyway, hope y'all doing real well. Hope you're getting your things all together for the new garden season. And you're looking forward to a good year. And until I talk to you next time, I hope y'all have a blessed and a wonderful day.